Hey everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the Cyrus Queen studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you guys would help us out, give us the old thumbs up on this video. If you like what we're doing, having a little fun, getting some good information, we appreciate the accolades as always. And of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure you get subscribed to the YouTube channel. Click on that triangle there and then click the bell. That way you'll get notified every time we put up brand new content. All right. So, of course, we want to know what you're playing in the comment section. Leave us your best plays of the day, anywhere from 1 to 5. Whatever you're on, whatever you're feeling, give us the cream of the crop, the top of the pops, whatever it is. Put them up there. When you get them right, we'll give you the shout out at the end of the video. And you get enough of them right, just like Cyrus Queen, you will be our capper of the day. Check out, please, our websites, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com, deep dives into every game, every sport, every day, right there. The only spot you're going to find it in one easy-to-read format. It is the #1 site in America for predictive sports analysis. Please check that out, especially on Mondays and Thursdays, as we have extra deep dives. We have the Mariana Trench, if you will, of articles about these two games on Monday and Thursday. So get over there and check out Chris Kubala's piece on the Oakland and San Diego. Yep, there it is. And the Oakland and the Los Angeles Chargers game tonight. All right. Winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Check those two out if you would, please. All right, guys. Take a look at yesterday's action. We went 1-2. On the Deep-3, we had Miami, and they took care of business there. We did have the Miami and the Ohio over. Too many missed opportunities, especially early. They kind of did their thing late, but they put us in a hole in the first half that we were never able to get out of as far as that total goes. And same thing happened with the Cincinnati-Ohio State game. Took those guys a half to learn how to play basketball a little bit. They put up 75 in the second half, but it was too little too late as that one stayed under the total. So 1-2, we go there. On the premium side, we go a tough luck 1-1 as we had the Virginia Cavaliers minus the 3 points. Loved that play. Apparently, Virginia is still pretty good. Who knew? That defense, man, that pack line defense, it is for realsies. And our other pick was we had the Dallas Mavericks over the Orlando Magic. We're laying about 7.5 in that one. Orlando was on the second day of a back-to-back road swing there, and hadn't been scoring. We liked Dallas, and Dallas did win the game. They did not cover the number. Had a couple opportunities to get a little bit better, and just couldn't put them away. Couldn't get up and over that number. So 1-1 we go on the premium side. But you know what? That's why we got 3 more games here today. So let's take a look at the first one. We're going to take a look as the Temple Owls travel to South Florida to take on the University of South Florida Bulls, the Owls and the Bulls. So taking a look at the total here of 49.5. Guys, both of these teams struggle on the defensive side of the ball. All right, they both give up over 30 points per game. The Owls, they are consistent and methodical on offense. They put up 20 or more points in 19 straight games. South Florida, for their part, they were forced to make a quarterback change early in the season, and it might have been one of the best things that could have happened to them. They got freshman Jordan McLeod in there, and he's still kind of a work in progress as far as throwing the ball. He's got 10 TDs, 6 picks, but he's a much better fit as far as the kind of the run-oriented offense that they want to. They've been overwhelmed by Navy. They also got smacked around by SMU too. One very good team, one good team that certainly plays a funky style that they certainly have the capability of beating the hell out of people. But they've done very well against the rest since McLeod took over, including a nice win against BYU, who's had some nice wins of their own. I think these offenses keep things moving here in this one, and I think the defenses do what they're known for, which is mainly not be able to stop the offenses. I think this one goes up and over the total of 49.5. Taking a look in the other college game as the University of Louisiana Lafayette Région Cajuns take on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. The Chanticleers What I'm looking at here is the team total under 22 points. I went back and forth on the total for this. I really wanted to put out a full game total on this one, guys. The Raging Cajuns probably know are the most prolific rushing attack outside of the service academies. Coastal Carolina has faced two great rushing teams so far this year, and it didn't go well. They gave up 307 yards to Georgia Southern, 350 yards to Georgia State. Now, they get a rushing offense that's even better than that, and that offense for Louisiana is definitely going to eat tonight, kids. What sold me on this play was the defense of Louisiana. You hear a lot about their offense, you hear a lot about their running game, but the defense, quietly, they are 19th in the country in scoring defense, giving up just 20.1 points per game. Number one in their conference, giving up just 16 points per game. And unlike a lot of running teams, the Cajuns actually average less than 30 minutes of possession. In other words, they lose the possession battle for the season. They score fast and they score often, and their defense gets right back on the field. So what that means is this defense, they're legit. They're not putting up great numbers. A lot of times you see good scoring defenses. You go, well, they're only on the field for 22, 23 minutes of the game. So yeah, it makes sense. But this is a defense that actually is on the field more than half the time. They are legit. They don't give up much, including one of my favorites. They gave up just 20 points to Arkansas State 2 games ago. A very, very big offense there, and that was on the road. This is a legit situation. So I think that they're going to limit the opportunities for Coastal Carolina to put points on the board. More than 3 touchdowns for the Chanticleers, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Give me the team total under 22 on that one. And we'll finish up with our NFL pick as the Los Angeles Chargers travel to Oakland, take on the Raiders. I've got to play on this one. I like the first half under 23.5 right here. This is a massively important game for both of these teams to try to keep pace with the Chiefs and stay alive in the wild card battle. The Chargers, they changed offensive coordinators before their last game, and out went Ken Whisenhunt, and in came the Whiz Kid, 34-year-old quarterback coach Shane Station. Now, it's worked well. The one game that they had, L.A. ran the ball effectively against Green Bay. They controlled the clock, and the defense did their thing, and they shut down the Packers in their limited opportunities. They had long, sustained drives. They had 3 drives of 75 yards or more, and they held the ball for almost 36 minutes. That's exactly what they want to do. The Raiders do a good job protecting Carr, but they're banged up on the offensive line. They may be without their center, Rodney Hudson, and their right tackle, Trent Brown, for the second straight game. They're able to get away with that against Detroit, but this San Diego front is not Detroit. And that's not a good thing at all against Bosa and Ingram. Both these teams are going to look to establish the run, control the clock, especially early. I think the Raiders' defense has struggled this season, no question, but I think the atmosphere will carry them early. I think they'll come out fired up early. I think these teams are going to be jabbing a little bit as far as instead of throwing haymakers early in the game. Eventually, I think that Melvin Gordon and Austin Eckler are going to wear them down. I think Rivers is going to be able to take some shots downfield against a dreadful Raiders pass defense, but I think most of that action happens in the second half. Give me Chargers-Raiders first half under 23.5, and we'll take the Temple, South Florida over 49.5, and we will take the Louisiana Lafayette Coastal Carolina. We'll take the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers under 22, team total under 22. At the end of those 3 games, you guys can join me. We will pick up our winning tickets, and we will head back to the window. All right, everybody, let's take a look at the shout-outs for today. Quick word on the premium service. We'll put a link in the description of the video if you want to get down on the premium service. We'd love to have you on the team, so make sure you follow that, and we'll get you taken care of. All right, starting off with our shout-outs here tonight. John Flack said, I got Ohio. Said they have a lot better defense, and Miami won't keep up, hopefully. LOL. You know, man, that was an opposite George play. That was a counterintuitive play because you look at the stats, and you're absolutely right, John. Miami had no offense. Ohio has a much more prolific offense. But when you look at the games, you look what Ohio has done, they're not able to cover the numbers, especially at home. For whatever reason, they play down to the level of their competition, and they did it again this one, and they lost it outright. So, I definitely see. And you know what, John, I thought there was a good chance you could be exactly right on that one, especially as they drove right down the field early and ended up fumbling at the goal line. That kind of set the tone for that game. Scout G said 6K is due to you, my friend. Peace. And you know what? I do not take that credit. It's a group effort. I couldn't do it obviously without you guys. About 6,000 of you. So I appreciate it. I have fun doing it. I have the greatest job in the world. I've said that many times. I hope that comes through, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So thanks very much. A lot of compliments out there on the 6,000 subs, and again, humbling deal. So we appreciate it. All right, thanks very much, Scout. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, brother. Steve Godon. Steve had a couple picks. He had Miami of Ohio, and he had the under in that one. Missed out on a little bit of college basketball though. So that was it's due this early in the college basketball season. If I wasn't doing it professionally, I probably wouldn't be making a lot of college basketball plays yet. All right, I like to see how things shake out. There's kind of a sweet spot in there when they've got a 3 games under their belt, and before the odds makers really start to catch up. Before about the first 2 weeks. So yeah, there'll be a time when we're going to strike, but for me it's not quite yet. So we're just kind of putting out a couple feelers. Hopefully we'll do all right here early going. Mikey Butler said the truest words I've ever heard. He said, if you woke up this morning, you're blessed. Absolutely right, Mikey. And Mikey had a pretty blessed day. He went 3-1 plus 190 on the day. Daniel Ruan, he had 3 picks for us in the NBA. He hit 2 and lost 1. He hit the Pistons and the Bucks. He goes 2-1 plus 90. And he said he got a push. Yesterday he said hope for a W today. And he put up some nice information about the Bulls. I liked it. Said the Bulls might be mentally defeated after the Lakers game. You had me convinced, brother. It really did. But no Kawhi tonight. He did get that one right on the Bucks, and he got a nice price on it. He only had to lay 2.5 as that number continued to soar. And I think the Bucks. I think it ended up closing at 6, and they won by 5. I'm not mistaken. So I don't think they covered the final number. But there was all kinds of numbers from the Bucks plus 2. To the Bucks minus 6 once the Leonard information was announced. So nice job of striking on the right point there, Daniel, on the line. Although every little bit helps, man. I get more than one place to bet if you can. Shop your lines, get the best price each and every day. C-Dub hit a nice parlay today. He hit a 2-team parlay with Lokomotiv Moscow and Juventus. Juventus to win. I'm sure you guys are going to make fun of me because that's probably not even close to how you pronounce it. And then he had a Tottenham to win as well. Both of those came in on the money line. That was plus 171. And had a couple, one other one. Not quite getting juice, but close to it. We lit Add Me. Said, last 2 days I hear everything except your pick for college football. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. They've been right there. So go back and check. If they're gone, let me know. But I don't know how that would be possible. Young News said he's back again. Said thanks for the shout out. You bet, Young. Said blessings on the 6,000 subs. Said you deserve it, fam. Solid picks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a million times over, Young News. Hammered Hank said he's taking Virginia minus 3. Nice job, Hammered Hank. You got down on our premium pick. And he said they win by close to double digits. Yeah, it was so close it was double digits. They won by 14. Nicely done, Virginia. So Hammer and Hank goes 1-0 plus 100. Nick Rampero, a new papa that he is. He's in. Dude, you got to take your wife out to dinner for letting you free up some time to get this one. He had a nice day. Nick went 2-1 on his straight picks, so missed out only on the Ohio Bobcats, but put a little 3-team college basketball parlay together, just to thumb his nose at me. He said that I'm not ready to do college basketball yet. He shows how easy it is. He had the Sooners and Virginia and St. John's. They all covered that number, so he goes 2-1 on his straight picks, 1-0 on his 3-teamer. How about plus 690 on the day? Nice job, new daddy. Well done, Nick Rampero. The Confused Oracle said, let's go out on a limb here. Said, don't try this at home, kids. New York Knicks money line plus 140. Yeah, there's a reason didn't try that one at home. He had the Warriors plus 15. I think they lost by 16. He had the Mavs minus 6. We've covered that one. Then he hit the Pacers. He's going to be screaming all the way to the bank. He'll be screaming about the Warriors and the goddamn Mavericks. That's for sure. Close, Oracle. Very close, my friend. Paul Shyrock, he had a nice 14 teaser there. He got 3 of the legs. Missed out on the Knicks. He had 13.5 points, but for the horrible, shitty Knicks, that was not enough points. My God. Brett Johnson said, keep it up. And I'll take this opportunity to say, that's what she said. Thanks, Brett. Cyrus Quing, our reigning champion, he had the Knicks plus 3.5. He did have the Clippers, and he had the over in the Dallas game. He tailed us on that Dallas pick as well. A lot of people were down on that Dallas pick. It was at least we have a lot of company there. The astute Aardvark says 6,000 says more about you than us, you turkey. I'm in deep discussions right now with our team about doing the turkey chair for Thanksgiving. So stay tuned. Thanks for the nice words, dude. It's about all of us, dude. There's no question. He said he's got his basketball picks coming soon. Not quite yet. He said I like Ohio tonight. If forced to choose, but luckily this is America, so you weren't. Nobody can make you choose. He said no sniffs today. All right, brother. Thanks for checking in. Steven Tejada said back at it again. Said thanks for keeping us focused, man. No problem. He had a couple parlays, and he said he gave us an update. He ended up he hit 3. He pushed 1. He ended up plus 132. Thanks to C-Dub, and you should shout out to my good man. No kidding. C-Dub has brought a lot of people back from the brink of a bad day. No shit. He's a handy dude to have around. The only bad part is you got to get down on him early, man, because a lot of he does that European soccer, and by the time I'm up, a lot of time those games are half over. And then he had a late $32 parlay. That was a nice round number, and that one did not go so well. He had a couple of them. A couple of them hit. He had Virginia on the money line, but 76ers. But the Bobcats, another Bobcat screw job. David Frygon, and David, I apologize if it's Friggin or Frigon, or I apologize if I butchered your name. David put a 3-teamer up there, and another victim of the Ohio Bobcats, as well as the Syracuse Orange. Tyler Flanagan, he had a nice day. He had Ohio State, the Bulls, and Stanford. Missed out only on the. I lied, my friend. You hit you hit under 56 on that one, and I had it marked wrong. You went 4-0 plus 400. Nice job, Tyler Flanagan. Well done indeed. You picked the wrong day. Well, I mean, you never pick a wrong day to go 4-0, but you did pick the wrong day to try to be capper of the day. So, with that being said, here are our Pazza cappers for this fine day. Daniel Rue on 2-1 plus 90. Hammered Hank 1-0 plus 100. Mike B 3-1 plus 190. Tyler Flanagan. Tyler Flanagan. 4-0 plus 400. But the one, the only Nick Rampero, he's back in the New York groove, everybody. He goes 2-1 on his straight picks, 1-0 on his 3-team parlays. That's 6 plus 690 for the day. Hey, Big Daddy, it's you again, my friend, Nick Rampero. You are our capper of the day. Congratulations, Nick. If you got a play of the day you want to throw up there for Saturday, we're all ears. Just throw it in the comment section tomorrow, as always, and I will get it up there in tomorrow's video. All right? Hey, man, let's go out and have some fun tonight. A lot of good football, a lot of basketball. It is the most wonderful time of the year, kids, and I'm ready to make some money. How about you? But no matter what happens, you know what? We'll rendezvous. We'll meet back up here tomorrow, and we'll do what we do. We'll bitch about those bad beats. We'll brag about our fat stacks, and then it'll be time for Friday action. And we're all degens, so you know what that means. We're going to get in there. We'll fire it up, and we'll do it all again. All right? You guys take care. Have a great day. Good luck on all of your plays today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.